a makeshift basketball court in a small African village. A young man, by then the name Shukwe, is practicing alone, his movements filled with determination. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I want to share with you my story about my dream to play in the NBA.
My name is Shukwe, and this is where my story begins.
Right here on this patch of dirt with a hoop that's seen better days. Ever since I was a little kid, I've had this crazy, impossible dream to play in the NBA. When I first started telling people, they'd just laugh. Shukwe, you're dreaming too big, they'd say. An NBA player from our village. Be realistic. My friends, even some of my family, they just didn't see. They saw a skinny kid with a ball, not a future star. Their words hurt, and for a while, I felt completely alone in my ambition. It's tough when the people closest to you think your dream is a joke. There's one person who never laughed. My mother. She's my rock, my biggest fan. She followed the fire in my eyes when I talked about basketball. We didn't have much. In fact, most days were a struggle just to get by. There was no money for fancy basketball camps or private coaches. Everything I have, everything I am, is because of her belief and my own sweat. So, I became my own coach. I devoured every view I could find online. Sign the rates. I'd watch a move by LeBron, then spend hours, days, trying to replicate it on this court. I didn't at the proper gym. This court, this was my gym. I broke down every part of the game. Dribbling, shooting, form, footwork. I'd practice until my hands were raw and my muscles screamed. My notebooks weren't filled with footwork. They were filled with plays, drills, and diagrams. I was obsessed. I knew I had to work harder than anyone else. So, when the sun's blazing down, I was on her, drenched and sweat. When the rainy season came and turned this court into a mud pit, I was still here, slipping and sliding, but never stopping. I remember nights when it was so cold, my fingers felt numb, but I'd just keep shooting. I told myself that every drop of sweat, every shiver, was a step closer to the NBA. While others slept or sheltered from the weather, I was training. I had the different. I had one more. People started to notice the same kids who used to laugh would stop and watch. I saw the dedication. And so I wasn't just talking. I've been at work day in and day out. Whispers turned from ridicule to respect. It was a small victory, but it meant the world. It showed me that my hard work was becoming visible. But this isn't just about me. Everything I do is for my mom. I see how tired she is. I see the sacrifices she's made for me. Go suck a little more. My dream isn't just about playing on the biggest stage. It's about giving her a life where she doesn't have to worry anymore. I want to buy her a beautiful house, a place where she can fondly rest, making her proud, seeing a smile because of my success. That's the real prize. That's the fuel that keeps me going. My body wants to quit. My journey is far from over. In fact, it's just getting started. I know the odds are stacked against me. A kid from a small village in Africa trying to make it to the NBA. It's a long shot, but every great story starts with a long shot, right? I have to believe in myself, especially when no one else will. My mom's faith gave me the foundation, and now it's up to me to build the rest. I don't know what the future holds. There will be more challenges, more doubters, and more lower doubts on this court. But I'm ready. I carry the hopes of my mother and the strength I've built through every single hardship. I'm not just chasing a ball. I'm chasing a better life. I'm chasing a promise I made to my mom and to myself. I wanted to share my story with you all because I want you to know that it doesn't matter where you come from or what people say about you. If you had a dream and you're willing to pour your entire soul into it, anything is possible. Your circumstances don't define your future. work ethic, and heart do. Thank you so much for listening to my story today. It means a lot to be able to share this part of my life with you. If you want to follow my journey and see what happens next, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support gives me even more strength to keep pushing. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep working.